The Dawoodi Bohras are a Muslim community hailing mainly from the western region of India, settled in over 40 countries across the globe, aggregating around 1 million members of the faith. Most Dawoodi Bohra community members live in India. Today, there are many Bohra communities in Pakistan, the Middle East, Yemen, and East Africa, with growing populations in North America, Europe, Southeast Asia, and Australasia. Dawoodi Bohras are united by a set of centuries-old principles, an unwavering commitment to our faith, a genuine love for the countries in which we live, a belief in the value of society, education, women's empowerment, engagement with other faiths, physical health and well-being, and a responsibility to care for the environment and all creatures that dwell within it. Despite our relatively small numbers, Bohras all over the world play productive roles, enriching the fabric of the societies in which they live.
To actually see what the Dawoodi Bohra community is giving to Leicester, I mean, it is a real honour and a pleasure to spend time with the community and to see, all the work that they're doing, how much they are kind of doing in terms of their own self-resilience for their own community, but then also for the wider community, their kind of health initiatives, and the hard work and charitable work that they do. I mean, it is one of the, humbling aspects of the job of being Lord Mayor.
Dawoodi Bohras follow the Fatimi Ismaili Tayyibi school of thought. Our faith is based on the belief in one deity, Allah, in the Quran as the word of Allah, and in the sacred mission of the prophets and their successors. Bohras adhere to all religious practices ordained by the Sharia, including reciting the Quran, the 5 daily prayers, and fasting during the holy month of Ramadan. Bohras throughout the world are guided by our spiritual leader, the Adai al-Mutlaq. The present leader is the 53rd Adai al-Mutlaq, His Holiness, Dr. Sayyidina Mufaddal Saifuddin. He acts as our guide and mentor, regularly reminding us of the role that each of us must play to be an exemplary citizen of the country in which we live. His Holiness counsels us to dedicate ourselves to activities that contribute to the development of our cities and those that benefit our fellow citizens.
Being a Dawoodi Bohra is something we are taught from birth. It is something that is within us. It is something that we believe. We believe in love, we believe in peace, we believe in unity, we believe in being part of the society that we're in.
The Dawoodi Bohra community has a blend of ethnic cultures from Egypt, Yemen, and India. In addition to speaking local languages, we have our own language called Lisan al-Dawat, which is derived from Arabic, Persian, Urdu, and Gujarati. Dawoodi Bohras maintain a distinct form of community attire. Men of the faith traditionally wear a predominantly white 3-piece outfit and a white cap with golden designs called a topi. Women of the faith wear a 2-piece dress called the rida, distinguishable from other forms of the hijab by its bright colours, decorative patterns, and lace. Women in the Bohra community play an equal role in pursuing an education and have thriving careers in a range of industries, from healthcare, teaching, academia, and business.
It's a very wholesome, holistic life. It's not a one-sided, unidimensional. We're not always like waking up and praying. We're normal human beings, We're all business people, we're ambitious in the world and we're ambitious in our religion. So that's why we dress the way we do and we do the things we do, because we are an ambitious people, and we want to contribute to the larger community and in that same spirit.
Dawoodi Bohras are proud of their culinary tradition and have a unique system of communal eating around a particularly large metal plate known as a thal. Family and friends join each other at home and members are seated in groups of 8 or 9 during community events. We often share a traditional Bohra meal with local friends and neighbours while imparting a multi-faith message of unity and peace. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has taught us that love for one's country is an integral part of our faith.
In our religion, it is compulsory, it is called Hubbul Watani Minal Iman, that you have to be faithful to the flag where you make your living, where you live, where your children grow up and go to school. So although my background is Pakistani, some are Indian, some are African, but once they come and live in the US, this is their country. So I am an American Pakistani, not a Pakistani American.
Bohras are renowned for being successful business people. The word Bohra comes from the Gujarati word for trade. With a particular focus on hard work and education, many Dawoodi Bohras run successful businesses, creating jobs, generating wealth, and contributing to the growth and development of the nation. We also count among our community many doctors, IT professionals, teachers, and academics. Bohras are involved with many interfaith associations, joining congregations of all religious denominations to network, share community news, and learn a little more about each other's faith.
About our common Abrahamic faith with a number of religions, and the children are very familiar to that as well. So actually we felt at home, didn't we? We felt part of a large family.
Project Rise is a wide-ranging global philanthropic initiative established by the Dawoodi Bohras to improve the lives of the less fortunate among us in many different ways. We work in partnership with government bodies and local organisations around the world. Projects such as water security, improved sanitation, female empowerment, education for all, alleviating hunger and reducing food waste, and raising health and nutrition levels among children and mothers. We subscribe to the view that nobody should go to bed hungry, regularly organising food drives to feed the homeless and those most in need. One of the most important recent initiatives of Project Rise is Turning the Tide, a global drive to eliminate single-use plastic and rid bodies of water of plastic pollution. Bohras regularly lead practical efforts to protect, enhance, and clean up the natural environment wherever we live, while raising awareness among the wider community of the need for sustainable development. While we might look a little different with our distinctive dress, we are proud of the meaningful role that we play in all societies in which we live and in which we work.